I had a vasectomy in 2017. The baby should not exist, but she does. Sarah doesn't know I know. Sarah doesn't know I had a vasectomy in 2017. We are 8 months into raising a child who is biologically mine in nobody's family tree. Sarah and I have been together since college, engaged in 2014, married in 2016. We did not talk about kids the way most couples talk about kids. Sarah wanted them more than I did. I wanted them eventually, in some unspecified future I kept calling Phase 3. In 2017 I had a vasectomy. I scheduled it on a Tuesday morning when she was at a work conference. I drove myself to the office. I drove myself home. I told her I had a meeting that ran long. The discomfort lasted 3 days. I told her my back was bothering me. She was sympathetic. She rubbed my back at night. I did this because, and this is the part I want to be honest about, I was not sure about her. I was not sure about the marriage. I was not sure I wanted a child with the person I was waking up next to. I told myself I was buying time. I told myself I would reverse it when I was sure. I told myself a vasectomy was a reversible thing if I wanted, which is technically true and practically much harder. I never reversed it. I let years go by. Sarah talked about being ready. Then she talked about being late. Then she talked about going to the doctor. Then she came home with a pregnancy test in a Walgreens bag and put it on the kitchen table without saying anything, and she had been crying, and I knew before I looked at it what it said and what it meant. It meant the marriage had a secret in it that wasn't mine. I did not say anything that night. I drank wine I should not have drunk. I hugged her. I told her I was happy. I am a good actor when I need to be. I have always been, and I have spent a marriage telling myself that the act is a kind of love, that the act protects the people who would not survive the truth. The affair was a man named Jason. I figured it out the next morning. Sarah had been texting somebody named Jason for 9 months in a thread she labeled work accounting. I read the messages on a Saturday morning while she was at yoga. They were a relationship. They were not a hookup. They had been planning to talk about it. They had been planning to tell me. The pregnancy moved the timeline. I deleted nothing. I read it twice and I put her phone back on the counter exactly where it had been. I went for a run. I came home. I made breakfast. I asked her how yoga was. She said it was nice. The baby was born last August, a girl. We named her after my grandmother. Sarah cried in the delivery room and held my hand and apologized for nothing because she does not know there is anything to apologize for, and I held her hand back and I looked at the baby in the bassinet and I felt, and I am being honest, I felt love. I love that baby. The baby did not do this. Jason has not been in the picture since the pregnancy. I do not know what Sarah said to him. I do not ask. Sarah is, by all appearances I have access to, a faithful wife and a present mother, and she lives every day inside a version of our marriage that is, on her side, real. My version of it is whatever this is. I think about telling her every day. I think about telling her tomorrow. I have not told her in 8 months, and I do not believe I am going to. The vasectomy was a thing I did to her in 2017. I have not earned the right to confront her about 2024. The baby looks like Sarah. Everyone says so. I say it too. She has Sarah's eyes and Sarah's chin. I rock her in the middle of the night, and I love her, and the secret I am carrying is mine, and I am not going to put it down. What would you have done? Tell me in the comments.